These are some of the best XR glasses you can get right now, the VITURE Luma Ultra.
We've been around this town, but we ain't never been here before. She shook me up and threw me down.
I spent the last 2 weeks using these for movies and gaming, so let me tell you what really makes them stand out and how is it different from the competition. Big thanks to VITURE for sending these out along with some awesome accessories, which honestly was a nice surprise. But just to be clear, I wasn't paid to make this video. Everything I say in this video is entirely my own experience. These are without a doubt some of the best XR glasses I've tried, and I'll share with you why later. I wanted to let you guys know that straight off the bat, these glasses come in at $599, and I know it's not cheap, but for what I'll share with you later, it might make sense. So let's talk about what makes these glasses special. First off, these glasses can actually display 3D content, which is something you don't see often in this space. Now, it's not the old school type of gimmicky 3D, it's actually crisp and immersive, and it actually adds real depth when you're watching a movie. It almost feels like you're sitting in a private mini theater. Just floating in front of you is a massive virtual screen. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, it was extremely difficult to figure out how to use this 3D feature, and yes, I know there's tutorials and other creators on YouTube sharing this type of information, but I just didn't find it helpful. So I wanted to give you guys a quick brief on how to actually use this feature if you do pick up the glasses. To actually really use the 3D feature, you would have to use their Spacewalker app. That's on iOS, Windows, or Mac. Personally, I enjoy using it with the phone since it's more convenient, so I just boot up the Spacewalker app. I use their integrated YouTube software, which has the 3D feature built into it, and once I'm in there, I'm able to switch between immersive 3D or one-click 3D. And then it will give you the prompt to hold the button down on the glasses to switch it to a more in-depth 3D. And if you'd like that feature to be done automatically, you would use their XR iPhone adapter that you can pick up. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I don't think there's enough information online about how to actually use it. So I wanted to summarize it in the shortest way I could possibly. But if you guys still don't understand, let me know down below or message me on Instagram. I'd be happy to help you guys out. Now let's get to the image quality of these glasses because it's really different. The image quality is seriously impressive. At a super bright 1500 nits, some of the brightest I've tried, it's super sharp and colorful compared to the other models. But the contrast and clarity has really stood out to me. Blacks actually look very deep. Sometimes I can't even see what I'm doing in my game. It's not washed out though, and the colors pop tremendously without looking oversaturated. Comfort wise, these nailed it. I've worn these for hours at a time and they're surprisingly lightweight. The adjustable nose pads, which actually they give you a ton of them, you could switch to whichever one fits your nose better, and I really like that, so I had to go through each one to figure out which one works for me. Now the sound, man, the sound is on another level. These are using the Harman Audio built-in speakers and they're positioned perfectly, so you get that kind of surround sound effect without needing earbuds. It's pretty immersive and still private enough that it doesn't leak much audio around. Out of all the glasses I've tried on the market, these are definitely the best when it comes to audio and clarity as well. Now what's cool is how versatile these are. You can connect them to the Steam Deck, the Nintendo Switch, your iPhone, your laptop, basically anything that's compatible. And when you're traveling, these are a total game changer. You can literally have a big screen setup anywhere you go. So yeah, after using them daily for the past couple of weeks, I can confidently say that the VITURE Luma Ultra isn't just another XR product, it's the one that really nails the balance between performance, comfort, and portability. Some of the best audio, screen size, and brightness I've seen comparing these to other glasses, and I've tried a ton, and these honestly are now king. Alright, so let's talk about the advanced features and specs. These glasses are kind of built for power users, people who actually want to push what XR and AR can do, offering a true augmented reality experience. The Ultra mode brings full 6DOF support and hand gesture controls, which I got to try and I love it. Very different and unique compared to the other glasses, which they don't offer. And they work not just when you're using the Pro neckband, but even across other platforms like Mac and Windows. That means you're not limited to passive viewing, you can actually move, interact, and experience content in a 3D space. And then there's the display. You're looking at a fully private 152-inch virtual screen with 52 degrees of field of view. And that resolution that they call 4K-like is 1200p, but I'll be honest with you guys, it looks really good, so I can understand why they call it 4K-like. It's pretty sharp and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Also, I mentioned earlier, it gets up to 1500 nits of brightness, which is some of the brightest glasses on the market. And that results in a picture that looks incredibly sharp, vibrant, and even brighter in bright environments. Now in the Ultra, VITURE uses the brand new Sony micro OLED panels, and you can absolutely tell, compared to the other glasses and Pro models, this one's about 50% sharper and richer in colors. And with the Harman Tune audio, that sound experience matches that premium visual quality. It feels fully balanced and surprisingly immersive for something built right into the frames. Also, these glasses has a built-in microphone, which makes communication smoother if you're using these for work or collaborations. And they also taught about usability. You've got the myopia adjustments, and I have to say, as someone who uses glasses, these little knobs saved it for me. I'm able to see and adjust my clarity on the glasses using the knobs, and it's a game changer. And if you wear glasses, you'll love this feature because no other glasses offers this myopia adjustment. So even if you're nearsighted, you can use them to comfortably enjoy your content without needing the glasses underneath. So absolutely love that feature. That's honestly what changed it for me. Oh, and there's a signature electrochromic film that automatically tints or clears the lenses. So when you're using it indoors or outdoors, you can change it like sunshades, but automatic. And it also has a really cool lighting effect built into the frames when you're connecting it to your computer or so. So it just looks really different and cool, and I guess people will look at that and be like, hey, that's some cool lights. So these are clearly designed not for just entertainment, but for daily professional use too, whether that's productivity, creative work, or on-the-go setup. Now, all those specs sound amazing on paper, but let's talk about what it's actually like to use these on day to day. For the past 2 weeks, I've been using the Luma Ultra for everything. I've been playing my games, I've been watching a ton of movies, and even a bit of productivity. And I've got to say, it's the first time XR glasses actually felt practical. When I'm watching movies, it generally feels like sitting in front of a massive theater. Clarity is so good. I start to forget that I'm wearing the glasses, and the dark scenes look super cinematic instead of just flat. And there's enough brightness that even in daytime viewing, it feels crazy. For gaming, this is where it really shines. I play a ton of games on the Steam Deck and the Switch, so it's smooth, it's responsive. Playing on that huge screen makes every handheld gaming feel next level, and the quality and the sound is phenomenal. Can't really say more than that because it's just been great. Now, when it comes to the AR and the 6DOF, things took a big turn. I mean, I was able to have that virtual environment, and it was pretty cool. I didn't use it that much, I'll be honest. It's not really for me, but if you're someone that wants that, this thing works crazy good. But I'll be honest, it's not perfect. The hand gestures and AR tracking work really well most of the time, but there are movements when it can just get a little finicky depending on the lighting or how close your hands are. But that said, for an early stage of AR hardware, this thing is easily one of the most polished experience I've seen so far, and if you're someone that would use something like this, the neckband specifically, you are going to love this. This thing is crazy good, and I still can't believe it tracks my hands and everything, but thanks to the cameras and the glasses, it works really well. Now, the comfort level, because that's something that usually kills the XR products for me. I've done multi-hour gaming sessions and watched full movies wearing these, especially the new Welcome to Dairy series. I love that, by the way. I've been watching that using the glasses, and it never started to feel heavy or awkward. The balance is great, the nose pads are soft, and it didn't leave those annoying pressure marks that I usually get with glasses and smart glasses. Now, as I said, the Pro neckband is really cool. It's on another level. It adds even more functionality. Try 2 of their games that came installed, the Ghost Party game and the Solar app. Those 2 were really fun. It was a great experience, and they said they would be integrating more of those in the future once they get some more people to work on the game, so expect way more games. But playing that Ghost Party game was really fun, especially being able to go really close. Honestly, it was great. Now, the dock is what I want to speak about next, because this is the best dock you can buy right now. It not only lets you connect your Nintendo Switch to play on a big screen, but you can connect 2 glasses, so you can play multiplayer on your own pair of glasses with someone else from the same handheld, whether that's the Switch or the Steam Deck, and you can watch movies as well. I was watching Welcome to Dairy. We had 2 pair of glasses. We're watching the show with our own audio, our own screens in the air. That experience is next level, and when you guys get to experience something like that, it's hard to go back to just watching on a screen on the go. Also, the dock's battery life is pretty good. It lasts pretty long, enough to watch out a few, episodes from the Welcome to Dairy, so I have no problems with the battery life. It was pretty good. VITURE really killed it with these products, and I'm super happy I was able to experience it, and I think you guys will love it as well. The whole ecosystem is clearly thought out, and you could tell they're building towards something bigger. Not just one product, but a platform. The Spacewalker app ties it all together, letting you explore different virtual environments, manage content, and use AR tools seamlessly across your devices. Now, here are my closing thoughts. Compared to other XR glasses I've used, like the Ray Neo and the X-Real, the Luma Ultra is just on another level for me. But this feels like a step into the future. The visuals, the comfort, the added AR capabilities, it's all just more refined. The VITURE Luma Ultra delivers the most complete XR experience I've tried so far, and there's a ton of different models if this one isn't for you. I'll leave links as well, so you guys can check them out. So yeah, after 2 solid weeks of testing, I can confidently say these aren't just a cool gadget, they're a glimpse of what the future of entertainment and computing could look like. These are now my favorite XR glasses to use for gaming and movies on the go, and I think you guys will love them as well. Let me know down below what you guys think. You guys will be picking up one, or which one you're using. I'd love to hear from you guys down below, and if you guys enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.